Why, hello there. So this week we are talking about books. The topic this week was actually the best book series you read in the past 6 months, but apparently we're not doing that or something because yeah. But the book series that is the best that I've read in the past 6 months is something I've been talking about a lot. Harry Potter. So yeah, I've read that whole series in the past 6 months, and it was probably the best series ever written in the history of the universe. And yeah, it's totally worth reading if you haven't read it. They're so much better than the movies, and I have the audiobooks and stuff, so yeah, I really liked them. They were good. I don't have them here, or else I would hold them up, because they're that awesome. But since everyone did like their favorite books and books that you guys should read, I figured I would do the exact same thing. Besides Harry Potter, you guys should also read everything, because reading is very wonderful, and you learn a lot from it, and yeah. So the first book I'm going to talk about is actually a series, and this series is one I've also read recently, but I'm surprised nobody has talked about it, because I don't know if Robbie's read it, but I know Michaela has read it. But this is the Hunger Games series, and my Hunger Games is actually lent out to my roommate back over there. So this is actually the second book, Catching Fire, but the Hunger Games series is so good. I read it in like a day. Well, I had the first book, and I read it in a day, and it was just amazing. And so I went and bought the other two, and I couldn't stop reading them. And then my roommates have read them, my friends have read them, and we just talk about them all the time, and they're so wonderful. Mario was actually the one who told me to read them, so thank you, Mario, because my life would not be complete without these books. Another book, which I don't have at school because I don't live at home, and I have all my books at home, is actually Paper Towns by John Green. And this is actually Looking for Alaska, but it has John Green. See, John Green. Anyways, he wrote Paper Towns, and Mario also told me about this book, but I love Paper Towns. It is probably like my favorite book. I love, I can't even explain it to you. It's so wonderful. Just, you have to read it. It's a pretty fast read. It's so worth it. He also wrote Will Grayson, or co-wrote it, the book that Robbie was talking about. That's mine. So, yeah. Right now, I'm reading this book called The Giver, and it's pretty good. I would tell you to read it. Everyone else who I've talked to has read it and really liked it, so I guess read this book because, I don't know, because it's awesome. And the main book that I actually want to talk about with you guys today is my favorite book of all time, and it's really old, so a lot of people probably haven't even heard of it, but it is my favorite book. I read it when I was like 13, and it was pretty adult for a 13-year-old, but I loved it, and I can't even explain to you how much I love it. And I also don't have that one, so I'm gonna hold up this one. This is actually The Hobbit, and I haven't read it, so that's why I bought it. See, I bought it from the bookstore. And yeah, I'm gonna read that this semester after I finish that guy over there. But this last book is called One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. This book is so amazing. I can't even explain to you how amazing this is. It's about these men that are in this mental facility, and they try to make life bearable, and then this main character guy comes in, who in the movie is played by Jack Nicholson, so that's usually just who I say it is. Jack Nicholson comes in, and he tries to make them like go on a fishing trip, and they like escape from the mental facility and stuff, and I don't even really know why I like it so much. It's really well written, and it kind of shows you like different points of view that other people have, kind of thing. But I really like it. And there's some funny stories, the way that the characters talk, and then, you know, it ends pretty sad, but it's so worth it. And I know it's kind of old, and it's kind of like it's not really a hard read, but you have to think about it. But it's so good, and I love it, and you guys should read it too. As always, I have to promote my own books, which Robbie actually did a very good job of, but I will put links down here if you want to read them. I have 2 that are finished. I have one that I'm working on, well, I have a couple that I'm working on right now, the 3rd edition of the Silver Lining series, and also this new one called Home Plate, and Home Plate has been turning into my favorite book ever that I've ever even read, because I don't know, I love it. But yeah, those are down there. You can check those out. And thank you, Robbie, for telling me how good it was. I didn't realize it was that good, but thanks for that. Michaela, I'm glad you're setting a reminder, because I always get on Monday and I'm like, where's Michaela's video? And never there. And I miss you. I miss you on Mondays and I don't get to watch you. Mario, we made a goal to text each other a little bit more, and we failed at that. I think I texted you once last week, and that was about it. So we need to get on that, because I miss you, and I don't know. We need to talk to each other, or else my life won't be complete and my heart will fall out of my chest and fall to the floor. So, that's a pretty good looking image for you, so, you know, hopefully we talk soon, or else that might actually happen. As always, guys, remember who you are and what you stand for, and always remember that I love your guts.